Well, being a teacher, I couldn't resist the opportunity to do a little show and tell. So I have to ask, how many, I can't really see you, but you can kind of wave your hands. How many of you know what a cranky is? Oh, thank you for the house lights. I know some puppet people know. How many of you know what a cranky is? Not someone who is cranky, but a cranky. Okay, well, so we're going to learn something here. Just last week, Lauren and I met with Michael Cotter of Blue Sky Puppet Theater, and Michael does some wonderful work with Lauren and me in our underserved populations throughout Montgomery County. They have an amazing story to tell, and the one that we try to bring out of them is coming to America. So when Lauren and I went over to Michael's house to sort of learn how to do a cranky, he gave both of us an assignment. And mine was, okay, Betty, how did you get from your home state of West Virginia to Maryland? So it causes you to kind of think about your life in different ways, like little segments that you can draw. So I know you can't really see this, but a cranky is like a little theater in a box. Can you sort of see it? Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay, hold on. This is going to work. Or not. Oh, here we go. Wrong way. Okay. So there was my college in West Virginia. That's husband number one. There's, see, the car going from West Virginia to Maryland. Are you seeing this? Oh, great. That's my first house in College Park. There's my first contract as a music educator and my very first school in Greenbelt North End. So you see, it's a little short segment of my life, but can you imagine what this is going to be like with these 9- and 10-year-olds telling their stories of how they came to America? And Lauren and I get to work with them throughout the year, in addition to my wonderful, wonderful job with the Artist in Residence program. So you see, I had one contract there, which was in 1965, and 40 years later, I came to Strathmore and to Elliot Fansteel, who was waiting to help me sign another contract. And I had all of 2 weeks of retirement and came to work at Strathmore in 2005. And I was so surprised because as a teacher, I was kind of used to doing everything myself with all the, I did Broadway productions and concerts. And when I came to Strathmore, I found there were people to raise money and people to market it and people to set up chairs. So it was like this whole new, amazing life that I had at Strathmore with all this help. So it's been such a total delight. I had two amazing bosses in my career. One when I was a teacher, his name is Dean Powell, and he was my principal for 20 years. And then here I come to Strathmore, and there's Elliot waiting for me. And they both had this marvelous sense of support of their staff and a really wicked sense of humor, which gets you a long way. So this has just been an amazing journey for me to work with not only all of those young students. There's a few of you in the audience who have sort of been part of both of these careers. My son used to laugh and say that he knew that I was getting ready for one of my Broadway productions when the furniture started disappearing from the house, and it would reappear on the stage at University Park. And I'm very fortunate to have a husband who says he can get by as long as there is cereal and popcorn in the house. That's all those late nights I was out. And then I also just want to mention Kathy Fink and Marcy Markser, who were just amazing help when I was teaching elementary vocal music and just enriched the lives of those students so much, and now have been great mentors to many of the 52 artists in residence at Strathmore. So my thanks to them as well. Next year, actually, I will, I guess, be at 50 years that I will celebrate being a music educator, and that means so much to me. I could not have chosen a more rewarding profession, and I thank the Legates for all you do to support the arts, and to the Arts and Humanities Council, and also, of course, to Strathmore for nominating me and for giving me such a wonderful place to work. Thank you so much, and now guess what? I have another thing to add to my cranky.